a very good evening. So for the next comic, we've decided to do the comic about the petrol price, which is nowadays the common phenomena in Malaysia. So we've decided to do it within 3 columns. There is the first column, second column, and third column. So the first column, we will decide to draw the petrol pump and the rising and there will be 2 segments in the first column, which is to indicate the increasing of the petrol pump price, and the second column we've decided to draw a person which before the petrol price rise, the clothes that he wore was nice, but after that he cannot even afford to buy the clothes because of the rising of the petrol price in Malaysia. So for the third column, it's the same. There are 2 segments. There are 2 columns in the third column, which is the first column is before and after column. So we will decide to draw the food, which is every day, which is this is the common phenomena also, with the price of petrol increasing rapidly, the price of food also increasing. So when we buy the food, so we can see that the amount of food that we usually bought is decreasing. So that's why we want to introduce the food inside the column of the comic of the petrol price. So this time Lee Kai-ming will draw the comic, and I will help her by giving out some ideas. And this time we decided to put some dialogue inside the columns, the comic. So so far we've done a very good job in doing the first comic. So for this upcoming comic, we've expected more from each one of us, and I really hope that we could succeed in drawing the next comic. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I am Lee Kai-ming, matrix number 181089. So today I'm going to record for my Lex week 5 video, and my Lex group was group 81. So today was our 5th discussion and also our second last meeting. We have discussed about a topic for our next and also last comic strip. So we have thought about to draw a comic about the technologies nowadays. As the time goes by, technologies are becoming more and more express, like and also because of this, children nowadays are too much focusing on those technologies like iPad or Xbox, PlayStation. So they are too much depending on these electronics devices. So this also brings a lot of impacts may be positive but also negative to the children. So we decided to use these topics as our next comic strip, like talking about maybe like when we are young, what we play, like, and how these electronic gadgets affects now children's nowadays, like anything in their life or how they think. Yeah. So this week I'm also in charge of the drawing comics. So same, me and Athia will be responsible for the comic. Yeah, and I think we will work quite well with each other as we have done for our last week comic strip. So during this meeting, we also plan for our final discussion, that is the coming one, week 6. Today is our second last meeting, and I think that through this, until today, we tolerate quite well with each other. So everyone in our group is very friendly. Yeah, so I think that after the 6th week, we can also like come up together. Even though we are from different course, we still can meet and maybe hang out together. So I think this is one of the best thing that Lex give us, that we can meet more people from other courses and make more friends, and understand how other people's and also because of our groups, we have Chinese and also Malays, we can understand more about their cultures, like because during our discussion we have chat some things, so that we know some about their cultures and they understand ours too. So I think this Lex is good for us. So that's all for my week 5 individual.
This is the 5th individual video for the Lex. I am Lee Shen Boon from the group 81. So this is come near to the end of our Lex project. This is the 5th meeting. So basically we have done 2 comics, and one more is needed to be done. So basically we have acquired the required skill for the comic production. So as we have done 2 comics, the progression is going well, and also we have discussed in this group meeting, we have discussed about the content for the 3rd comic. So to ensure that our comics is done perfectly, we have do some research on the internet. We try to get something fresh and interesting, because as a comic we need to be more convincing, and it should be interesting that can catch people's eyeball. So in order to do that, we find some latest news from the internet. So this is the reason we have tried to brainstorm a little bit throughout the group meeting. So to do that, we have met at the place that we have discussed before, and we came on time. Then we start our discussion. So the journal have been already done, and also the attendance list has been also submitted. So basically all the paperwork is done. There is just some comic idea that has to be discussed about. So as we progress, I find that our group member is very helpful and they are very, how to say, they are giving their full attendance and also their full force. So in order to do that, we have already discussed on WhatsApp. Although WhatsApp is a media on the phone, but it is very useful in terms of we can always reach our members on this gadget. So although our last comment is talk about the technology impact, negative impact on human life, but actually technology has its own benefit too. So in order to get a balance, we should balance the use of this. We should use this electronic device wisely. So basically this is all about the management of time and also the management how we should use, how we should put this electronic device into their use. So this is pretty much what we have discussed throughout this 5th group meeting. So we will meet next time as soon as possible as we are closing our next project soon. So hopefully our member can do well in this coming discussion too. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eileen from Group 81. So the title for our 3rd comic, which is also the last comic, is Evolution of Technology. So evolution of technology, we came up with this idea. I think it's based on our own experience, and then because nowadays it's very common to see that people they just playing their phone instead of they communicating and they interacting with each other, with the people around them, like friends or family. And then after that, nowadays, last time we used to play the traditional games like the layang-layang, the kites and the congkak. But now many of us is like only focus on the electrical devices, like the smart device that we're having. So this is the most obvious evolution we can see nowadays, and it is not to say it's not good, but sometimes we neglect the importance of talking to each other with a family or friends instead of just focusing on your own things. And of course, we believe that evolution of technology also brings benefits to mankind also. It's true. So what? And actually, we achieved this agreement of idea very fast, which all of us agree. When I think someone mentioned about it, but not remember who. So we work hard for this comic, and there are some of the basic ideas that we already got in our mind. So I'm just waiting for Atya and Kaimi also to see whether after they produce comic strip, then is it suitable to add the dialogue. For the e-journal part, Ida and the uploading, for the e-journal and uploading video, Ida and Madi said it's not a problem for them, so they do need help, and I will always updated with them, like if there's any help, just inform me. So I think our group is quite okay with tasks assigned. So of course we are always ready to help each other when.
Good evening, madam. My name is Najwa and I'm from Group 81 for Lex 2011, my comic strip. this is my 5th video, and which is the second last of video for this course for Lex 2011, my comic strip. What I feel about this activity, I feel very sad because this is my last comic strip, and for the when we doing the last meeting group, that is our last meeting with my group member. I feel very sad because I cannot meet my member again, or maybe we can meet each other at the main campus, but I don't think that we can meet frequently like what we have done before, which we meet every weekend. No, maybe every week. We meet every week to complete this task, but for the next we can't meet again. But I hope that our friendship will become our friendship will become longer, and we are still friends. What in this comic strip, I changed my duty with Madiha, which is she will take the editing and uploading the video, while I take to write the journal. For this task, I think it's very simple because Madi have the draft. I just only add a few of sentence and add something to complete the journal. So even though that I write the journal, but I will help Madiha with the editing and uploading the video, because we are in the same college and we can meet each other easily. So I will help her for our video, and she will help me for writing the journal. While for this comic strip, we choose the title Evolution of Technology, because nowadays the technology is grow faster, grow faster. So that's why we choose this title to show the difference between our different technology, which is there are two types, two box to show the difference before and after, which is to show the evolution of technology. I think that's it from me. Thank you, madam, and thank you for watching my video. Good night, good evening, madam.
Hi, I'm Madiha. Today I'm going to bring a personal response video on our third comic strip. The question that has been answered for this week is what I have done so how do I feel about this activity, and what can I contribute to this activity. Before I'm going to answer that question, I'm going to tell about our topic on our third comic strip. The title for this comic strip is about technology. To be more specific, the evolution of technology. We decide to do the advantages and disadvantages of the technology. First, the advantages of technology is it can help us with the work, and we can get information more faster, and etc. Next I'm going to talk about the disadvantages of technology. Although technology is a good thing for us, it also has the disadvantages, such
children nowadays more concentrate to phone compared to going to play with their friends. So it will affect the children's social. Next, for example, when a family has their dinner on the outside, everyone in the family just hold their phone and play with their phone. It's not good for the family bonding also. Um, Family dinner is, for me, family dinner is the moment when we share our stories with others, we catch up stories with others. Um, so now I'm going to talk about the question. The first question asks about how do I feel about this activity. For me, this activity is very very interesting because it can because it can I can practice my critical thinking. For example, I need to in order to make our comic strip is more interesting. I need to know about the current issue. So technology for me, technology is the nowadays current issue. Everyone is update with the technology with technology. So everyone know what the effect of the technology of the technology. Next, how do I contribute to this activity? In my opinion, I can contribute my opinion for this topic. Just as I can share my opinion on advantages and disadvantages of technology. Um, for advantages, as I told before, it can help you update with the new letters, and for disadvantages, I think children nowadays stick to their phone more than going out